well with CK and Anzo. Eat me well with CK and Anzo. Let's go. From the States to the snow, we connect that glow. CK Anzo, watch the whole thing go. 2 worlds, 1 show, tap in, let roll. Eat me well with CK and Anzo.
She started checking my eyes. They were waiting for me outside. He was the baby, and Vivian was my other child was already bigger, and then my other child was already big, 11-year-old or something. So she told me that I had a stroke delivering it. Oh yeah, after I delivered Vladimir, and so they said that I had a stroke. So I just got so emotional about it. Like, I was always afraid of stroke or heart attack. So my blood pressure went up so high. So they said, you need to go to emergency. So I went downstairs and I'm telling him, like, we need to go to emergency because they said that I had a stroke. My eye is still like that, and the other eye is like that. So we're going to emergency. Got there, they check us in. We went to Atlanta because where we live, it's like it will take 75 hours to get in even. We got in very fast because the lady who was doing my eye thing, she wrote on the paper that she needs to be checked very fast. So
didn't they send you to Grady?
No, it wasn't Grady. I think it was something else. But what I remember is that she wrote some paper there that she must probably had a stroke and she needed to be seen very fast. So they saw me very fast, right? I was so scared. I'm like, stroke? Hell no! What stroke? So we're sitting inside the room. He came with both of the daughters because they were worrying about me so much, and the doctor coming back very fast. Everything was done very fast because everybody was afraid that I had a stroke. And then the doctor telling me, the great news, you never had a stroke. I'm like, great. So what are the bad news? And he was like, the bad news, you have a brain tumor. That's the bad news. So the bad news is on your left side, right here in your brain. And the problem is that it's around all the nerves. So you need to go and see this doctor tomorrow. So we got all the paper. I remember went by the car, and I think I started a little bit crying.
Yeah, you were. I remember that.
And then he came to me and he's like, oh, it's okay, and blah blah blah.
I was actually scared. When you hear brain tumor, you think, this could be fatal.
Right. And then next thing we know is that weeks later, because appointments here are not the same day, obviously. So eventually this lady that they told me that I have to go to, I came to her and she said, I don't deal with this thing. I don't know why they send you to me. I cannot help you. I'm like, okay. Where should I go? And she's like, let me go to my friend in Emory, right? Dr. Olson. I still remember that. Don't go to this guy ever. If you hear this name, forget about this shit. So
yeah, if you go to him, that'll be your last. your last operation done? Because apparently
We
he
went to
put some people
Dr.
on the ground.
Olson, and then we're on the kind of, what is that, like a appointment with him, and he's like, you know, um, my grandma is Ukrainian. I'm like, do you speak Russian? He's like, no, I don't even speak Ukrainian. I'm like, okay, why are you telling me this shit? You know, I don't want to hear this shit. I want to hear about my head. And he's like, oh, we need to do surgery, very urgent, and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, like, this, he's trying to explain, and this guy, he's agreeing with him. He's like, yeah, yeah. And for some reason, he's asking him, oh, that's what he said. He said, there will be students on the surgery. Do you agree with that? And I'm sitting there like, I look at him and I'm like, motherfucker, it's my brain. You asking him if he's agree with that? So I was like, I look at him and I said, I don't agree with that. Why don't you ask me about that? So basically, whatever. This appointment went well and I came home. And he told me that it was May, and he told me that, you know, surgeries need to be scheduled. You're not so in troubles right now, but we need to really do a surgery in September maximum. We need to schedule right now, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. I came home. My mom in Russia, and she's been doctor of Down syndrome kids. And then I sent her the CD, like the you know, like the CD to see my brain. She went to Russian doctors, and Russian doctors were like, man, she cannot do the surgery. Are you crazy? First of all, it's not a cancerous tumor. It's a tumor, but it's not a cancerous tumor. And then on top of that, the tumor is location of the tumor is where all the nerves are. So if he will touch it, she will end up without face or hand or leg, like absolutely debil, we call it in Russia. Absolutely nobody, you know, dead. So my mom told me that, which I felt already. But after my mom told me that, my face went paralyzed. This side. Absolutely paralyzed. Brain tumor is right here. And then I told to my mom that my face was paralyzed, and she told me, don't move your face. Go to the Google and find how to exercise your face. So I went to Google, and with my mom's help and the doctors in Russia and everybody, they told me how to exercise myself, my face, how to not lose it like that or like that, you know, like they just helped me. And then I went to the, I think you remember, I was doing exercise on my face every day.
Yeah, I remember.
Like 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at night. So it took me 9 months to return back my face, that it started moving normal, right? It's still numb. If you punch me to this side, I don't feel anything. If you punch me to this side, I feel everything. So, but the thing is that I still feel it, and it's there, and I save myself from looking like that. So I wasn't worrying about that because I just delivered a child, and I really loved my child so bad, and I always wanted a boy. I feel like God sent me a boy in the right time, because God knew that for the boy, I'll just do anything, you know, because I always wanted the boy, and I had 2 girls before that, and I never thought about me dying or anything or anything or anything. So I start exercising, exercising, exercising. But what I felt is like Emery doctor also was full of shit.
I don't think he was full of shit. I just think he wasn't a good doctor. I think he believed in what he did, but the reviews were
full
a disaster.
of shit. Yes, the last review were like, my wife just died, and I tried to
complaining
talk. Right.
that he killed their loved one. So
for him, everybody was a rat.
Yeah. So we decided.
So when what was the for me? What was the call is when he asked him, "Do you mind if on your wife's surgery we'll have people there, the young kids who can see what's going on and who can learn?" And he is saying yes. I said, really? No. I told to this guy, you asking him or me? It's my brain. So after that, this bitch, his who? Nurse? She been calling me the whole summer like, how are you doing? I'm like, my face is lost, you know, like it's not operating here. And she's like, okay, we need to schedule surgery very fast, very now, very blah, 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 blah. I ignored her. I literally ignored her, and then I told her I don't want to do nothing with you because I did the research and there was James Robinson in Atlanta. What is it? Northside?
Yeah, Northside.
Northside Hospital, Atlanta. James Robinson, amazing doctor, like amazing neurologist. And then I came to him finally. I got an appointment and he said, you know, you cannot have no surgery there. Just like my mom told me and like my Russian doctors told me. He said, because it's all around the nerves. Yeah. Like we cannot remove it. Anybody will go there will damage you. And then I told him about this guy, and he said, this is my best friend. You remember? He said, like, this is my best friend. How could he tell you that? Like, he was like laughing, and then he said, I don't even believe that. And I told him, yeah. So he and his other doctor created the radiation therapy for me.
Yeah, radiation. Yeah, and Dr. Olson, he was a surgical doctor, so he actually wanted to, you know, cut open the head to remove the tumor.
But do you remember his last review of him?
Yeah, it was like I think a man complaining that accusing Dr. Olson of killing his wife, and
after he killed his wife, he never saw him. Like he refused to. Like,
yeah, he was like ducking him and stuff, and which I thought was kind of cowardly. But so, and that wasn't the only bad review that he had. It was a few other reviews of people giving really bad reviews of him. So
yeah. So if you need a good guy for your brain is James Robinson.
Yeah.
Yes. So he created for me the whole therapy for 2 months, and I was out of that shit. After 2 months, everything started feeling well. Well, when I came to him, I'll tell you that my face was already normal, you remember? After me exercising 7 or 8 months. I came to him like after 1 year. I did not give a shit what they told me. I did not give a shit about anything. I knew that I have a small child, and I knew that I cannot go for therapy because he's working hard and my daughters are small. I have no help. So what I did is I just exercised my face, which is back normal now. And it was back normal from like, it started in April, right, when my face went numb. And then by December 2018, it was okay already. After all exercises, it started moving. It just didn't feel nothing, like, like now.
It was
You
numb.
punch me, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Actually, I do feel something. So basically, back then I didn't feel anything, but my face was straight. Now actually I feel punches. So basically, my face returned back now.
So I can't hit you from the right.
No, you can.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
done.
okay.
So in 2019, I invited my mom to watch because Dr. Robinson said that, let's do this. We will do radiation. We'll create. There was another doctor, I absolutely forgot his name, who created for me radiation, but he was great as well. He was absolutely great, related to Dr. Robinson. And I took 2.5 months radiation every day except for Saturday, Sunday, right? And yeah, he saved my life basically, and he's the one who told me the right thing, just like Russian doctors told me, looking at my CD, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, it was hell of a deal. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. I just started doing it myself.
Yeah, that was a rough moment in our life around the brain tumor. Even with me, I will admit, like, my drinking went almost daily at the time. I was working a lot, and then she get hit with the brain tumor, and then we have a small baby, and I just felt I didn't have no answers, and I felt desperate to get out of the situation that we were in. So I might have indulged a little bit too much.
Yeah, so I brought my mom back, and my mom was helping me in home, and thanks to her, she's still with us, and she stood with us from that point on. But I'm just saying that I'm thankful to the right doctors, to the right doctors in Russia to send me to the right doctor in America, basically. And I didn't lose my face thanks to me. That was thanks to me, because straight away, once my half of the face went paralyzed, and the eye, like, instead of going down like ptosis, it went open like that. You remember? My eye were...
Yeah, one of her eyes was open more than the other side, and
so I found out in the internet, on the
scary.
Russian internet, how to exercise it, and I started exercising it. If any one of you need help, please let me know, because by now I know exactly what to do. But I'm just saying, like, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy, and I survived thanks to him. He was around back then. He was a great guy.
Yeah, in a later video, we'll get into
how he wasn't a great guy.
Yeah, how things slipped off the rails a bit, but
yeah, he was a great guy. He helped me a lot. Just being there, coming home early, and trying to help me with the kids so I can do my exercises. And we still had fun. We still were drinking some wine, and going outside, and
we're still
grilling. Yeah, we were grilling a lot. We were just we
trying to make the best of our situation.
We even buy a dog, which you see now.
Dog Max.
Yeah, so I saw on the internet um from the Russian guy who is selling German shepherds.
Yeah, they're breeding them.
And I
Yeah.
always want to have a German shepherd.
That
I
was
used
my
to-
idea. It was my idea. I said, you said you want a dog. I said, we need to get a German Shepherd.
So went to this Russian guy. Oh no, we had a lot of speak with him because his German shepherds were very expensive, and the last one he gave us that nobody wanted to take because he was small.
He had some stomach issues too.
Yeah.
But we decided that, you know, we would take the challenge and we would
Right.
take care of him. And we've been doing.
Well, we just took
pretty good
our
job
baby,
with that.
and our baby was us still, as you've seen. And this guy who sold us this baby, he's absolutely looking at our baby, and he's asking me, can you send me the pictures, because he ended up the biggest, strongest dog out of all the breed that he did back then, because they're all small right now, and they're all, ours is like 110 pounds.
Yeah, he's big, and you should see the size of his paws. He got some huge paws.
Yeah, he is just like a killer.
But he's a sweet dog, though. He is.
Sweet dog to family.
Yeah, yeah. If you walk
You
in,
come around from my house,
if he don't
bitch,
know
good
you,
luck.
he's gonna have some.
issues.
Yeah. But he's still a good dog. You just got to get familiar with him, which I'm sure if you check into our channel,
You cannot get familiar with him. He will not accept you. He will not accept.
Except my brother.
When?
Like when we moved here.
Well, that was way long ago.
I just think with dogs, you have to not be afraid of them. Some are just crazy. But I remember warning my brother. I said, hey, my dog's in the house. Let me put him up. And my brother said, I'm not afraid of your dog. And he came in the room with my dog. My dog started growling at him. And my brother just brushed him off like he didn't give him no energy.
Not like
So
your
Max-
nephew.
Well, my nephew is a little bit more
There was a
scary
time.
than
There
my
was a
brother.
time when his nephew came and he was like, "Man, keep this dog out, or I'm leaving."
Yeah, he wanted to shit himself. But
Max is our baby.
He's a great dog.
a great dog, and we love him so much. But
yeah, and you'll be seeing more of him, and we'll do some videos together. Normally, when I'm with him, I've done a couple of shorts with him. Anzo has been out, with doing business and stuff like that. So, but in the future, we'll do more videos with us and with Max, and we'll see, because Max actually speaks 2 languages. He understands Russian
and English.
and English, but he understands Russian
better
more.
than English.
Right.
Because
So,
my mom is the one who spent
the most time
with him, and the thing is that my mom does not speak English. That's what it is. But yeah, Max is amazing dog, and he's
smart dog.
very smart dog. Yes, and we love him a lot. Anybody who need help with the face when it comes to tumor, let's say you had a stroke, just let me know, because I've been through that and I can show you exactly. But I cannot, if your face already like that, I cannot help you. If your face still like that, but you know that you can still exercise it, I can help you with that.
Yeah, it's like preventative therapy. So your face won't get worse.
Yeah, so it will stay like mine. Mine is not 100%, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm still here. Love you guys.